Hello and welcome to Post Ras 2013. 21 teams representing 10 nations have arrived here in County Clare for 410 kilometres of racing action over 6 stages and 5 days on some of the most picturesque roads in Munster. It's the 27th year of international women's stage racing in Ireland, and this is the strongest field ever assembled for the race, reflecting the huge growth in women's cycling in recent years. The action is hectic right from the start of the 55-kilometre first stage, with Caroline Ryan of Team Ireland involved in the early action, showing the national squad means business.
Our hopes are to win, obviously. We're coming with the aspiration to win, obviously, first in GC and the international team prize.
Despite their best efforts, the Irish squad can't prevent a big group finish to stage 1, where top English sprinter Hannah Barnes of the DID team powers home to take the honours.
I know I've got a good kick on me, so I knew the climb that someone might try and get away, but it's quite a long way to hold it off if you went away, so it was really good and I really enjoyed it. So
women's cycling in Ireland is really growing and growing, and we on Post are delighted to be sponsor of Ras for the 3rd year now. We're really delighted with the quality of the field. We have riders from 12 different countries, many international teams, which is really a great credit, I think, to the stature that this race is achieving increasingly internationally.
It's Hannah Barnes in the pink leader's jersey as the field heads out on stage 2, making their way through Corofin on a stage of 95 kilometres with 5 tough climbs, and the weather gods decreed that this would be a truly epic day in the saddle. Passing Limina Castle, Barnes looks in control, but Olivia Dillon and Mel Spate of Team Ireland break clear with Jenny Fay on the ascent of the corkscrew climb, and the Irish national team establish a vice-like grip on the race. Behind them, Barnes is in big trouble, and the lead trio becomes 2 as Spate and Dillon fight out the finish in Carron. Spate wins, but Dillon is better placed overall and takes over the leader's jersey.
Even though it was rainy and windy, my God, going through the burn and seeing the ocean and stuff was great riding, Jenny.
Well done.
Well done.
Oh, you're awesome.
Good job.
Girls. Well done. Thanks for the work.
Former world running champion and Olympic medalist Sonia O'Sullivan leads the Munster team away at the start of the Stage 3 team time trial, a 13.4-kilometre race against the clock, with teams working in unison to record the best time. Team Ireland justify their favourites tag with a dominant win against squads from all over the globe, the result helping to move Dillon and Spate further clear in the overall classification.
For our first time riding together, I think we kept it as smooth as we could, and it felt pretty damn fast.
Stage 4 comes later that same day, a circuit race over 10 laps of a 4-kilometre circuit in Ballyallen near Ennis that would prove to be the fastest group race of the 5-day event. Vita Heine of Trek Norway was one of many to try her luck with a solo breakaway, but Olivia Dillon, resplendent in the pink Post leader's jersey, was alive to all dangers throughout almost an hour of flat-out racing, with the Irish team helping to control the pace. That left the way clear for Hannah Barnes to sprint in for her 2nd stage win, taking over the points leader's jersey in the process.
yeah, hopefully I've got the sprint jersey as well, so that's going to be good for the wear tomorrow.
The sun shines on the riders in Ennistimon on the 5th and penultimate stage, almost 90 kilometres of racing starting and finishing in Lisdoonvarna. And there's no shortage of action, with Kirsten Paytome and Julie Erskine of DID, along with Coralie DeMay of DN Britannia, forging clear at the cliffs of Moher. They are soon chased down by the dwindling group of leaders before Katrin Hofstad of Trek Norway jumps away on the climb at Blackhead. It's a brutally tough stage for the riders, but Dillon and her Irish teammates neutralise the attacks, and she is safely in the lead group, led in once again by Hannah Barnes.
Today was a tough stage, but I'm feeling really good, and I was able to go with all the very dangerous moves on the climbs, so I'm definitely feeling confident.
The riders drag weary legs up the aptly named Gallows Hill, with the River Shannon in the background on the 6th and final stage. The weather is back to its challenging worst on some of the toughest roads in Munster, meaning grip is at a premium, and several riders are caught out on a treacherous right-hander, fortunately without serious injury. No one wants to abandon on the final day, and after a little attention, most are soon back in the fray. Dillon faces her biggest crisis, dropped by the lead group on Gallows Hill, paced up by teammate Lydia Boylan as the race leader somehow summons the strength to regain the leaders. The chasers work hard to limit their deficit to the small leaders group, and approaching the finish in Ennis, it's Christina Malling-Sigard of Denmark who takes the final stage. There's no doubt about the overall winner, Mayo-born Olivia Dillon of Team Ireland.
It's just gone from strength to strength every year, but this year it took like another huge leap. forward. There's such great quality riders here, so it's obviously attracting talent. Every stage was pretty phenomenal.
Dillon takes the overall win by the narrowest of margins from teammate Spate, with Luxembourg champion Christine Majerus third.